Alright, so this is gonna be probably one of the deepest videos that I will make on this YouTube channel. It's your boy Terrence Carter, and I'm here to talk to you guys about my story when it comes down to me starting my semen retention. I'm gonna tell y'all why I started this journey. Of course, I'm gonna speak to you guys about the benefits, and I hope that this video can help somebody out there in the world. Now, this is just my personal story. Alright? I started this journey back in August of 2019, right? And I want to say thank you, God, for showing me the SR videos on my YouTube homepage at the time. And I came across a couple great, content creators that talk about the SR journey. Excuse the stain right here. One of the content creators you guys already know is HTO. And I would study a lot of the videos. Another content creator was, I believe his name was Buddha Zan. And I also would watch Dante Young and Gabe Got That Glow. So I still watch Dante Young to this day. So I came across the videos, and it all happens for a reason. Now God is gonna challenge you, right? And God is gonna show you messages through other people that you need to hear, right? Messages that you really need to allow to sink into your subconscious mind, because messages hold power and they hold energy. So throughout the beginning of the journey, I said, all right, I'll try it. And I struggled. And I struggled. And I struggled some more. I still was addicted to watching the PMO videos. Even though I tried to see my retention, I tried to hold on to my seed, I would fail after a week, or after 3 weeks, or after I would keep on failing and digging myself back into the hole of watching PMO. And it was tough. It was tough for me mentally. It was tough for me spiritually. It was tough on my emotions. But I never gave up. And I, started creating YouTube videos, talking about the benefits, talking about the journey. And eventually I started getting better at the semen retention and holding on to my seed for longer periods of time. I had to battle with my flesh, because your flesh wants the feeling of how you felt every time you watch those videos. Your flesh wants the feeling of, I just want that dopamine one more time. The images that you see, it plays back in your mind, and you just want that feeling. But that feeling will continue to numb you out. So as I got deeper on my journey and I started making more videos and I started seeing the impact that I was making on people's lives and even on my own life, I'm like, yeah, this is it. So I started going on long streaks. And the only thing I was battling with too was still like indulging into fornication, right? So like I said, I started getting on long streaks and started challenging myself more. Started tapping into more of my creative energy on this journey. And the longer that you go on this journey, the better you start to feel. The better you start to feel, the more that this journey becomes your way of living, your way of being. I started really feeling connected to the higher source. And still to this day, I feel more connected than I ever have, because I see the truth for what it is. I see that we live in an energetic world, right? Where energy is everything, and you gotta learn how to protect your life force energy. You have to learn how to value your life force energy, or else somebody is gonna continue to take and take and take and give you absolutely nothing. The PMO industry does not care about you, young brother. Old man, some of y'all older than me, still addicted to that shit. Still addicted to your lower nature. When you could be putting all that time and the energy into yourself, into your craft, into bettering your life, into the fucking stock market, into something else beneficial rather than you releasing your seed to something that's not even real. When I say it's not real, it's because you're not physically getting intimate with your spouse. You're watching somebody else get intimate with somebody else, and that's turning you on. And that's making you feel a certain type of way when you're not even doing the action. God has given me a lot of different downloads on this journey. God has showed me a lot of different things that I needed to see about myself. God has taught me how to sit down in silence and learn how to get the messages that He's trying to send to me. How to use my energy to my advantage. How to use my energy to help other people. I done grown a YouTube community. I have a Discord chat that's free. I have a Telegram chat that's free. I done worked on my stock market portfolio to the point where that's all I think about every day. Stock market, myself, my family, my spouse. I think about y'all, you feel me? It's a beautiful feeling. And of course, I think about my craft, my job, things like that. And of course, most importantly, I think about God every day. You feel me? I had to realize, and I continuously realize that, bruh, this world needs messages. This world needs people that's going to help them out, because a lot of people is still stuck. They stuck in this endless loop, this endless cycle where they feel like they can't get out. So they turn to the PMO, they turn to the drugs, they turn to the alcohol, they turn to the clubs, they turn to being addicted to sex, they turn to being addicted to a whole bunch of BS that don't matter, bruh. And they feel like they ain't got nobody to talk to. They feel like they ain't got nobody that's gonna listen to them, nobody that's gonna understand them. Trust me though, I can understand where you're coming from, but I'm here to tell you that ain't nobody coming to save you. Ain't nobody gonna help you but you. Because ain't nobody living your life but you. When you realize that you gotta learn in this human experience to have your own back, to give yourself a hug, to be there for yourself, you start to look at life totally different. How much longer do you want to keep yourself in that sunken place? Young man, young woman, old man, old woman, how much longer do you want to keep on being in the same vibration, in the same frequency, lowering your vibration and frequency every day? How much longer do you want to keep doing that to yourself? Because it's not helping you. You're not getting mental benefits. You're not growing spiritually. You're not tapping in emotionally. You're not getting right financially. It's not helping you. So how much longer do you want to continue to be the demise of yourself? And yeah, I know the saying, when you point the finger, there's 4 fingers pointing back at you. I'm here to tell you, I had to realize that I was being my own demise. That's why I got on SR. I had to realize that I was creating my reality from this lower vibration, from this fearful state, from this state of lack, and that shit did not serve me. So I had to boop, turn the switch on, create my life from a mindset of abundance. I had to work on renewing my mind. I had to work on looking at myself differently. I look myself in the mirror every day and I say, what's good, bruh? I love you. How many of y'all do that to yourselves? I spend quality time with myself. I get to know myself on a deeper level. I ask myself questions out loud. Who's the person you want to become? And what are you willing to do in order to create that version of you? What are you willing to sacrifice and let go of in order to grow? And one of the most important things that I had to let go of was that PMO addiction. I'm telling y'all, bruh, that shit is holding you back as a man. It's holding you back as a woman. It's stunting your growth. Growth is infinite, right? But when you set a limitation on yourself, you stop yourself from growing. Ain't nobody telling you to watch these PMO videos. You're doing it on a conscious level. It's to the point where the internet is so sexualized, bruh. But it's by design, because they know that human sexual energy is the most powerful, potent energy that you have in your vessel. And if you continue to waste it, you're wasting away your potential and you're wasting away your life, because it's called life force energy. So every time you spill your seed, every time that you release your seed with no type of care in the world, what are you conditioning your mind to think? You're conditioning your mind to think that you don't matter, you're not that important, because you don't care about your energy. If you're not gonna procreate, if you're not gonna bring another you into the world, why spill your seed? Why continuously do that to yourself? What's the point? Because you're gonna keep feeling the way that you're feeling regardless. PMO is not about to make you feel better about your life. And I'm happy and I'm thankful that I'm able to get on this platform in front of the world and express to y'all that if I'm able to overcome this addiction and change, you can do it too. There's no difference, bro. You cannot fear change. That be the problem right there. People are afraid to change because they get so complacent with who they are. They get so content with who they are. They get so comfortable with who they are. So they don't want to change. I'm pretty sure y'all watch Steph is Cold. What do he say? It's either you change or you stay the same. So you gotta carry certain messages with you, bro. Change is actually good for you. Learn to be the best version of yourself and learn to let go of things that don't serve your higher self. Remember what I told y'all, we live from the spirit, from the soul. That's who we are. We are energy. You don't always gotta feed the flesh and your worldly 3D desires all the time. Life don't work. You don't have to. Life don't work like that. You don't have to always feed the 3D desires of lust 24/7. That's all you think about is watching other people have sex, or you just think about sex all day. That's not life. There's more to life than that. Tell me what a stock is. Tell me what an ETF is. Do you know how to read a balance sheet? Do you know how to go on Yahoo Finance and study the stock market? Do you know what a green candle is? Do you know what a red candle is? Can you tell me any of that? But I bet you could tell me your favorite PMO star. I'm here to tell y'all, bro. When you learn to realize what life really is, and your most valuable asset is your time, and you don't want to waste your time on things that don't matter, you will start to take your time more serious, you will start to take your life more serious, and you will start to make the changes that you need to make in order to become a better version of you. Ain't nobody coming to save you. Ain't nobody going to do the work for you. There is no handouts in life. There's none of that. Nobody's going to hold your hand through life and say, it's okay, buddy. It's not going to happen, bro. You gotta be there for yourself. You gotta talk to God when you feel like you ain't got nobody there for you. You got God at all times. Yeah, you can watch this YouTube video, but after you turn this video off, are you gonna stop watching PMO? Are you gonna get on semen retention? Or are you gonna continue to play around with your life and not take it serious? You know when people say, YOLO, YOLO, we only live once. No, you live every day. You leave the planet one time. You live every single day. Every day is a new day. So take this journey serious. Because the only person that's going to change you is you. Like, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy Terrence Carter, TC Talk, TC Fitness. Yes, sir.